Yeah, yeah. Step out in the sunlight, see what they say.
They'll be like, he glows a bright white.
Yeah. You start to sweat as soon as you see the sun. How are you not
No,
sparkly?
no, I don't sweat when I see the sun. I'm like,
Come
I'm
on,
gonna
bro.
burn. I'm gonna stay
Be
in the
real with
shade.
it, bro. Be real with it.
Uh,
Jeez, the only time you enjoy being by the lake is if you have AC on you.
hey now, I like being in the lake rather than being next to it.
So I think I deserve a congratulations here.
For
What do you mean for?
we got 4 votes. I don't 5 now.
Well,
But no, I want to know what your congratulations for. I want to.
I should get congratulations today for 26 subscribers.
Oh yes, congratulations for meeting a milestone of 26 subscribers.
Right, like that's kind of huge to me.
Yeah,
It's kind of a stupid little thing, but I do appreciate every one of my subscribers, so thank you for subscribing.
I think we need more milestones like that, where YouTube's like, hey, congratulations, you made 25. Now you gotta get to 50. That kind of
Right,
thing.
yeah,
Nice.
that would be kind of cool. They're not going to do it though because
I know.
they're trying to censor everything.
Well, that and then we may be shadow banned as far as I know. I know I am.
We could be. You are. We could be. We could be because we're trying
I'm at
to.
39 subscribers.
But we do speculation on this channel. We don't do
Yeah,
the
yeah.
whole.
It's not
You know,
hard
it's all
facts.
speculation. Other than my
Hard
last
opinions,
video, my last short was kind of a hard opinion thing.
Yeah, but that's just crazy.
Isn't it?
Like
The whole
Walmart's
point
never like that,
was
especially in Spokane. Now it's yeah.
that was the whole point of that video was it's Walmart. Like that's a big chain store that should not be running low. Oh come on! I just
I got him for
died.
you.
We're gonna suck because we hadn't played this in a while.
Well, then our field of view, my field of view is a little off on this. So I'm
Dude, fuck. Okay. Got a little bastard.
he got me that time. Like
Kaboom,
there's some track
motherfucker.
coming around the side of the house. Got him again.
Yeah, but I'm going up these stairs real quick. I got
Watch
him.
out for the guy who
Good.
keeps spawning behind the house.
Is he purple?
No, it's the guy who killed
Okay.
you the first go around. Like he spawned out by the haystacks and came running right around the house.
Okay, I'm going in the house. I'm gonna run upstairs. Oh, he got me with a grenade launcher. So
Okay.
there's a dude upstairs.
Yeah, and I almost got him with my grenade. Somebody was trying to snipe me.
Where are they?
Yeah. Like they were up there in the window like sniping. Oh, behind you. Behind you. Purple guy.
That bastard. Okay, I'm gonna
Alright,
go
we got
around
him.
this way. I heard him too.
That was glitchy as hell. Like somehow I threw the grenade after I
Oh
already
come
been
on!
trying
I
to
knew
do
he was
the
there, and I
other
still.
stuff.
Jesus, that sucked.
Okay. Yeah, they got 2 guys in the top of that room.
Yeah, I knew he was there too. I ran right up on him. Gosh, man, I'm sucking
They're
right
just
now.
getting the one corner of the map cornered.
Yeah.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Jesus, I gotta focus up a little
Got
bit.
him.
Nice.
I got that guy.
I think that could be the other reason I gotta turn my light off.
Oh, dude, he got back in there. Other corner though.
Yeah, crap.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
I mean, it's a good thing we're using our good guns, right? So we're getting back into the flow.
Right? Got that guy. What in the heck?
There he is. Got him. Oh,
Good.
oh shit. Reaver got me.
Multiple hostile spy
The one
Really?
running the Reaver skin. Yeah, the purple guy. He's up there now. Yeah, that one guy had a rocket launcher on his back. Like, thanks for the teamwork.
Yep.
Okay, I got a grenade. And
I think
they're
we're
not in
good.
here.
They're coming.
Okay.
I know they're coming, so I'm putting a gas mine at the door.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I'm gonna put one in here by the couch.
Arming gas mine.
'Cause I forgot that I had one of those too.
Ah, shoot.
They get you?
I'm an idiot. No, I threw a grenade in the room that I'm in.
Okay.
God dang it. They're across the way. Okay.
God damn it. Almost had him.
Yeah. Ah, guy's in my purple costume.
Yep. Behind you.
Bastard. Up on that roof
Oh, no.
across.
Okay. Think they got him.
Hostile care package.
I told you they were coming.
Multiple enemy sentry turrets active.
Alright, got those two. Think
They're
you.
seriously trying. Oh my gosh. These guys are fighting hard.
God dang it. Almost had him. He went and stemmed up.
So we're facing World War III.
Yeah.
If anybody was curious. Does not sound like a fun thing, but we are definitely facing it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of crazy the way the world was before Trump got out of office and the way the world is now that Trump is out of office. Like,
Yeah.
we were... I heard this on the radio earlier today. People were like, we were so close to being world peace. They even said world
dude.
peace.
Dude, super close. People don't even realize what Trump was doing for the world.
Yeah.
And they want to hate on the man because they didn't like his tweets. His ideology of America first. Like, America first, there's nothing wrong with America first. I was listening to this black guy, and they were doing this thing where there was a Trump rally, and on the other side there were liberals bitching and whining about the Trump rally. And the guy was like, you know, there were, you know, if there's racism that I don't know about, you should show me. Oh my God, Uncle Dwayne's calling me. I'm not answering right now.
That's funny.
And the guy's like, yeah, you know, like when you're standing there and they're fighting with, they're standing there protesting the Trump rally. It seems like that group is pretty racist and pretty violent. And the Trump supporters are quiet, and then he plays the video, and they're like, he goes, you know, they do kind of have a point, though. The Trump supporters have somewhere to go, like they're going to an event, so they're not even going to be, they're not going to be aggressive until they're inside, you know, because they are going somewhere. Which I kind of get, you know, when you're on your way to something, you're gonna be, you know, excited to go to the spot you're gonna go. But so she took people. Gosh, I was the last person killed.
Yeah.
They'll have my head for this.
Yeah, that round sucked ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
took us a little bit.
the black guy's like watching, right? And she ends up getting a liberal, which is a black fella, to go over to the Trump side. So he keeps asking if he's going to be safe, and nobody's upset that he's a liberal. He's trying to antagonize him and get him to say nasty things. And they won't say anything nasty. They're just like, yeah, come on over. Like, we love you. Come on. You know, you're a person.
It's like, you
come
do
check
you,
this out.
you're a person. Check this cool stuff we're doing. We want you included in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
so they welcomed him with open arms and stuff. So but what caught me about the video was they think that Make America Great Again, and the guy said, he goes, you know, when a black person hears Make America Great Again, they hear make shoot, what is it? Not racism.
Patriotism?
No, it's negative. Shoot. I'm obviously not black. Slavery. They hear make slavery legal again is what they get out of Make America Great Again, which is not true. If you are watching this and you are a person of color, that's not at all what Make America Great Again is. Make America Great Again in the world eye. America is a great world power, and there are countries that look up to us, and that's what it means is we want those countries to look up to us again, not look down on us and go, well, these guys are a bunch of dickheads. We are a strong nation. We're also a rich nation. There are poor people in our nation. I'm not rich. But the nation itself is a rich country. So that's a good thing to live in, because when things happen, money makes things happen. The country has the money. Boom. Yeah, we can fix the problem, fix the issue. Yeah, things are getting done. So for that, that one thing, and then he's like, I don't see any black people over there. Well, on the Democrat side, there was not very many black people, and then there were black people on the Trump side, and they're like, Trump stands for things we believe in, America first. We do for each other like we do for ourselves.
Yeah, and that seems like a concept that a lot of people don't understand.
They don't. They want things handed to them. And yeah, it's easy to get things handed to you. But the problem with that is, are you going to respect the things that are handed to you? Or are you going to respect the things that you earn? I would rather earn my way, because I'm going to respect the things that I earned a lot more than things that are given to me. And that's in any respect. If you were a little boy or a little girl or thing, whatever they're trying to tell you can or should be called or whatever.
Yeah.
God dang. Got him. Anyway, if you were born and somebody gave you a bicycle, you're going to destroy that bicycle. Now, if you'd never had that luxury of somebody giving you something like that, and you had to earn it, that same bicycle is going to last you, because you're gonna take pride in it because you earned it.
Yeah, you're gonna respect it more because you earned it. You got
exactly.
Coming up behind you.
Oh, I was doing so good. Yeah, you earned it, right? Like, my race car, nobody's gonna give me a race car. I've got to build it, I've got to pay for it. And to do all of that,
Shit.
I have to have a job.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot more that goes into building anything than a lot of people think. So, like, just because I'm spending money on my car, doesn't make me rich. It actually makes me poor because I've still got things I've got to pay for in my household and I've got to make sure those bills are paid before I go spending money on my car.
That was the wrong thing, but that guy didn't kill me. Yeah, your car, it's one of the things that you're building to try to
Have fun with. I mean, I want a pretty wicked car. Uh-oh.
Yeah, disconnection error. Both of us?
Yep, that means the
host left.
Yeah, had to have. So, sorry folks, technical errors. There we go, I responded. And there's a freaking...
That guy was trying to whack the shit out of me. Nope, fuck him. Some of my guys all twitchy.
Dude was trying to whack you off, huh?
Yeah. It's kind of funny because before the glitch happened, I was trying to shoot their head off.
That is funny.
I respawned, whack, whack, boom, dead. You were missing the head.
Oh, come on. I had 2 gas mines. There you go. I got them.
Nice.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, to do things, it does take money and it does take effort. You can't just... If somebody were to give me that car, you know how much money they would be giving me? That car's probably worth 100 grand right now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for somebody to just hand over 100 grand, that ain't gonna happen.
No. Another
connection error.
Are we even winning? No.
We're down by 2 points is what mine says.
Yeah. It says we're at 30. Winning team's at 32. Wonder if somebody's doing this on purpose?
They could be. But during the connection error, I got to see that there were people running at me. So I got to take one out.
Yeah. I'd rather just stay in place when the connection error, because I'm like, okay, I got more intrigue. I don't have to know where everybody's position is. And who knows, they could have moved.
Well, of course they did, but I was like, I had a feeling somebody was coming at me.
Yeah. Got him.
Yeah, there's definitely, I think, somebody doing that shit on purpose because...
But we're staying pretty close on score. Like, we're tied. Killed his field mic, so that's good. Now they're up by 1. Up by 2. Such a tight match. It's hard to tell when who's doing what.
Right.
Enemy sentry turret detected in your AO. Enemy spy plane inbound.
Oh, come on.
Oh, they destroyed me again?
Oh, they saw me. Okay.
Like they were trying to be tricky or something.
They were. Didn't work out good for him.
Well, that's
Anyways, so yeah, I mean, like, you gotta, bastards. You gotta, like, put some effort into your stuff, especially if you want nice things, man. Like, you can't just have normal, you know, you want something nice, you gotta put the effort in to make it nice.
Yeah.
Should have just killed this thing, huh?
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, I mean, something that's earned is always more valuable to you than something that was given to you.
Right.
Basic. It's basic. That's one of the things that Trump was trying to do for a lot of people with the way his policies were set up.
Earn your way, and people are like, I don't want to earn my way.
Well, that's
I
like
want to be a pussy.
with Ukraine, with the conflict that's going on now. Trump was gonna sell them the munitions instead of just give it to them. I mean,
Right.
they would have definitely known how to use them if they had earned them. They had purchased them. They would be like, okay, we spent a lot of money on this. We got to use it properly.
I don't know if you're watching the feed, bro, but you just got staticky.
Okay. I am watching. I'm not listening to it. My headset's in my car. My Bluetooth one.
Okay, it might be
So- It might be a what?
my headset. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, how's that?
I don't know. You seem a little bit better.
Yeah. My kids played with my headset too much.
Is it time to get a
come
new
on.
one? Again?
Might be, man. I keep wasting money. That's the thing. Like, people don't think the kids are. I love my kids, but they are a waste of money.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're usually a good waste of money, so it's not really a waste.
Yeah, but they do like to break everything.
Well, yeah, that's why you can't have nice things.
We were just talking about that.
Nice things from Wong, I should say.
Well, nice things in the house, but that's why I invest in cars. Which
Yeah,
is a
we'll
horrible
part ways.
investment. Don't do that, but... Oh, come on. He shot me off the thing. But no, like my truck, I love my truck.
Yeah.
And if anybody's watching me on that, the day I got it, it blew the motor. And, I got killed by a helicopter or something. And, everybody, all my friends are like, well, did you tell the guy come get his shit and, get your money back? Here's my point on that. I bought something knowing that it had a problem. The price was not very much. It was actually pretty cheap for that truck. That guy was pretty good. That was me that died there. So, what kind of a dick move would that be for me to call the guy that I bought the thing from with the problem and go, hey, this thing blew up on me. I want my money back. Come get your thing.
That's
Well,
a pretty big
the
dick
truck
move.
is massive. The truck's massive.
Yeah.
So, it's not like it's an easy tow. Plus,
No.
I knew it had an issue. He said it had a blown rod.
Yeah. He told
Now,
you about
I-
everything. There's full disclosure on it. Doing okay?
Am I back? Man,
Yeah.
I do not know what's going on with this headset, but it is crackly like crazy. How do I sound on your end?
You sound fine, so...
Okay. So, I bought this truck. The guy said it had a blown rod. So he was straight up with me. He took the oil pan off. I checked it out. The rod seemed fine. I don't think it broke a rod. I actually think it broke a piston.
Okay.
which is still pretty severe. It's bottom end damage.
Yeah.
I drove the truck around for a couple hours, and it finally let go. It's not his fault. I bought the truck. I'm putting an engine in the truck. The truck's worth it to me.
Yeah.
But there are people that do that. Like, there was a kid that bought your car, ruined it, and then told you he wanted his money back, and they wanted to fight you over it. You had to go tow the car home. Like, that is a total dick move. If you buy something, you're responsible for it.
The other
I'm
bad
not
thing,
the guy. I sell cars once in a while for a side gig, you know, whatever. Need a little extra money, pick up a cheap car, sell it for what it's worth, whatever, right?
Yeah. Well, here was the bad thing about that particular car deal. Was I had traded to him a car for a car.
Right.
We both knew both vehicles had issues.
Dude, we're going to have to leave this lobby.
Maybe so. Just quit match and...
Yeah, how do we quit the match on here?
Go down and quit match.
Yep.
But, yeah, so I told him, have that motor looked at. There's something about it's off. I'm not sure what the problem is, but it does have a problem. He's like, okay. Next thing I know, he's out street racing the car.
Yep.
And that's when it blew up. Like, you can't do stupid shit in somebody else's car.
Well, it's your car. Once you've paid for it.
Point, yeah, but
once you've paid for it, and I've got to send you another invite.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. Just join party. You just wanted to hear that sound again, didn't you?
I sent you an invite anyway. Yep. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's buyer beware in the first place. And then when somebody's honest with you, as honest as they can be, then give them some dang credit. You spent the money on the car. I've had scenarios where this happened to my buddy. Some girls had bought a car. It was cheap. It was $1,000, whatever, right? Good running car. It was green when we first got it, so we decided to clean it up and buff it. When we were done buffing it, the car ended up being white.
Yeah. Wow.
So it was moss that grew on the car.
Yeah.
So it turned into a decent looking car, and for $1,000, man, you can't beat that for $1,000. Like,
as long as it
little
was a good
4-cylinder cars.
Yeah.
It was a great little car. So these girls bought the car, took it home. The next day, they tried to get their money back. They had no real reason for why they wanted to bring the car back.
Okay.
So what we figured out was they bought their boyfriend sent them out to buy a car. He went and did something stupid, like robbed something. And then because he was caught on camera, they wanted to bring the car back so they wouldn't get in trouble.
Okay, so he got caught doing something illegal with the car?
Yes. I told my buddy, do not give them their money back. And then they were so desperate to give the car back, they wanted to they were like, we're not even worried about the $1,000, take your car back. And I told him, don't do it. And he didn't do it.
Yeah. It's like, no, you paid for that. You need to put it in your name.
The cops caught the thief because the car was in his possession. They tracked the car down.
Yeah.
Work clean, work fast.
So it would have been stupid on his part to bring the car back. And my buddy was staying with me at the time, so it would have been really stupid of him to bring that car back.
Yeah. Especially to you.
Yeah.
Being with where you were at. Because at that time you had
Gosh, I was
a
moving
little
so
kid.
slow right there. Yep.
You had
Yeah, I had
kids.
2 little kids actually. So yeah, bringing that back to my house, like, come on, man. No, there was something dumb had happened. So, I mean, there's dishonest buyers, there's dishonest sellers. I do get that, but not every seller is dishonest.
I'm this guy's like nemesis because I keep dying by him. Like, what the fuck?
We've pulled ahead.
Okay,
Oh
now
my
he's
God.
dead.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Oh, fuck. I threw my grenade against the wall.
We're behind.
Why did you throw your grenade against the wall?
I was trying to throw it upstairs to get the guy upstairs, but I threw it against the wall.
Multiple enemy spy plane contact.
There was a guy that just ran through here.
Yeah, he killed me like 10 times. Now I'm stuck. Great. I'm doing great this round.
Duck.
Yeah, he stuck me with a
I know,
grenade. It said stuck.
I'm playing like shit too.
No, man, I'm throwing grenades at the walls.
we go.
I'm not kill. I let a guy kill me 5 times. It's horrible.
Come on now.
Hey, I got my kill. That's the first kill.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
That's how bad I'm doing.
I got 3.
Okay, so you're doing better than me.
Barely.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Got him. Hey, I got a guy twice. Second kill. My kill's free. I'm gonna put some gas down.
Right? I am too, right here. Okay, he stuck me with a grenade. But he's gonna still have to run through my gas mine. Keep watching
And
that
get
window.
shot and killed again by me.
Nice. Bastard.
I'm gonna kill that one guy 3 times in a row.
There's another
Oh,
there's
he's up
another
there.
person up in that room.
I wonder if they were thinking that I was you and I had killed the one guy and ran up to him.
Right? I got that one.
Let's see if this gets any of them. The guy below got me.
You need to kill their thing up here. I got it.
Okay. You guys got to come around there. Got him.
But yeah, I mean, you know, that's the thing. We need to be better for each other as people.
Enemy napalm
Yeah.
strike incoming.
And, you know, we're stronger together. We're stronger united. Being all separated and whatever. Oh, that guy ran up on me. The guy that was killing you.
Yeah, being separated and locked in our homes and told no, you can't go see anybody. That's
Right.
not a very
That
good policy.
starts causing starts causing division.
Yeah,
And what's a war tactic? Divide and conquer.
exactly. You were in the military, you know that one quite well.
Yes. Divide, conquer. Why? Because people are stronger together.
Helicopter inbound.
If there's less of them together, they're easier to fight. Or conquer,
Yes.
or however you want to look at it.
So I'm still sticking to my thing where I think they're trying to get a purge going.
That could be very possible.
I've watched
Pulling ahead.
the final purge,
Yeah.
and it kind of coincides with a lot of what is actually going on right now in the world.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
So I mean, it might not be that company name that does that,
Patrol inbound.
but I'm pretty sure they're gonna do some kind of stupid thing with some kind of a purge deal, saying it's gonna be good for everybody.
Yeah, which is not. I mean, they've already tried to demolish the middle class.
Right. And in that movie, the rich keep getting richer, and the poor keep getting poorer.
Yeah.
And it's not because there's good policies in place.
No, it's because they've been able to literally murder the middle class.
Yeah.
And just like, no, we're done with you. See how done we are.
Yeah. So done that you're murdered. And that's you know, when you look at what's going on, it kind of feels like that's what's going on.
Shit, they're stabbing me. Okay, watch me run up there. Yeah, there's a lot of that though.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Yeah.
Multiple hostile spy
It's not good. It's not a good feeling as a taxpayer to think that, you know, there's some crazy stuff going on in this world, and that's pretty much what they're setting us up for.
Yeah.
If you look at all the immigration stuff, like people are like, oh, immigration this, immigration that. That whole thing drives me nuts because, yeah, they're doing it, man. Come on, that was stupid. I saw that person right there too. And they keep trying to get up in that little room.
Yeah. Yeah, the immigration thing
Got a victory.
is super crazy right now because
Hey, I was dead last in our team. Sweet. I win.
nice. I beat you with one more kill and one more death.
Right. Stupid.
But
Oh
no,
my
immigration
God.
right now, that's one of the biggest subjects. And it's not
What
being
is,
talked
and they're
about.
failing on it.
Not in
Well,
the right
because
context.
they're failing on it. Because they're failing on it.
Did you
I mean,
know
you look at the
that
border
Biden,
stuff right now; it's screwed.
Well, yeah. Did you hear about the latest numbers of how much they're not doing? The border enforcement
No.
has shrunk 80%.
Yeah.
I mean, they're letting 80% more people over the border than within this last year.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Mayorkas and I'm pretty sure Harris, if it ever comes out, I'm pretty sure they're all involved in this whole thing because the coyotes get paid lots of money to bring. They're talking about $10,000 to $20,000 per person the coyotes bring to the border,
And they're bringing them up by the truckload.
and they're bringing
Busload.
plus children. To me, that's wrong. The children are getting put in harm's way.
Well, yeah. They're
And then
getting
when
sold
they-
into slavery and trafficked.
And then there was a
who knows what
thing
else.
where the children were there was a couple of kids like just left, right? And what the border patrol said was, yeah, once the child becomes useful to the coyotes, they just leave them there.
Yeah.
Like, how ruthless is that? We're supposed to be the country that's like all about, you know, our hearts and stuff. That's heartless.
Yeah.
And yeah, it doesn't affect normal citizens every day. You know, you get up, go to work, you're taking care of your family. It doesn't affect you, but it does.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing. A lot of people need to wake up because everything that's going on in the world right now is going to affect you. If China
I have a better scenario
invades
for you.
Taiwan.
Well, I was going to say I got a better scenario for you, but continue with the Taiwan.
If China invades Taiwan, the president's already said we're going to war with China. That's going to start. That's the start of World War III, because Putin's already trying with the other with Ukraine.
Yeah, and they're going to get new NATO allies out of that deal.
Okay, so allies are going to come together. What in the heck? My PlayStation just did some weird stuff. Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm back online.
I didn't see that you were off.
Okay.
So you're still running around right next to me.
We're in the lead.
I'm right next to you. But your point was...
yeah, there's going to be more allies coming together. There's going to be more negative allies coming together. And not because they like each other, but because they have a common goal, which is the destruction of the Western way.
Yeah. The Western world.
Right.
My shotgun doesn't sound right. But yeah, so I was gonna say here's a better scenario for you on your last point. Let's say you work for the Foot. You know, like in the Ninja Turtles universe. Like you work for the Foot. You don't work directly for the Foot, but the Foot, that's who you work for. You have no idea that they're an evil corporation. You just know, hey, it's the Foot. Yeah, okay, we're gonna work for them because they pay us a lot of money. When you start hearing rumors and stories about the Foot and them mutating turtles and doing human experimentation and just things that should not happen because they're immoral, you kind of think maybe I shouldn't work for the Foot anymore. You don't just quit that kind of job. You would have to notify somebody, be like, hey, these guys are evil. They're doing evil shit. Because they'll eat at you otherwise. Like the justice has got to be there.
God damn it.
I'm sorry to make a Ninja Turtle reference, but you know, whatever reference works best for you. Like,
well, and you did it so poorly.
I did. I'm kind of focused on not trying to die. I had a thought. That's where I was going with it.
Right. Your
But-
thought was incoherent.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I got the gist of what you're trying to say.
Okay.
And what it boils down to is people are going to... This is a thing, I think. There's a lot of... and I'm kind of preachy. I'm not super religious, but I am to a point. Religion is an awesome thing. Because Jesus Christ... he got away from death. He defied death. Like, what other man? And there's been proof, right? Do you know how many books the Bible is?
It's like 7 or 8?
32.
Okay.
It
knew
is
there was
not
quite a
just
few.
one. It's 32. So I mean, we've seen demons. Heck,
Yeah.
I went to the bar the other night. Okay, and I was hanging out with my friend. Now, a lot of people associate the bar with being an evil place. The bar is not an evil place. There are demons that like to go to the bar because it's easy to manipulate people when they are drunk. But it is not an evil place. It is a place you go to hang out with friends, have a, knock a few back, kind of just get in a good mood, and see people you haven't seen in a while. There's nothing wrong with it. Until evil starts to take over. Yeah. And I've seen the evil take over just the other night. This couple was in there, and they were great, good, fun-loving people, singing karaoke, doing their thing. Thanks for having my back, by the way.
I was trying to kill that person. I'm sorry.
Did you get him?
Yeah, I got the guy. The golden girl got me though.
I got her.
Okay. Figured it was time to break out the street sweeper.
They're fighting over that hallway, aren't they?
Just a little bit.
So, this couple was in there. They're singing karaoke, just having a good time, enjoying each other's company. Exactly what you're supposed to do at a place like that. This other couple came in, brother and sister. Oh my god. I got killed hardcore there.
I planted a gas mine and I got 2 people. One of them was the guy who just killed me.
So they come in and the girl, the sister, starts telling the lady that she doesn't need to be with the guy that she's with. She should go home with her. And it starts a fight between the two. Right there, the wisdom of God was trying to come through and tell him, don't show your ass, that's just going to make it easier on the demons to come through and cause problems for you and her. And what happened? Exactly that. I think the girl ended up going to her house, and the guy that she was with, 5-year relationship, that's a long relationship for somebody to just come in and ruin.
Yeah.
Because of their own jealousy. And it was pretty bad. She told her brother, hey, if you go over and play with him, like touch him between his legs and stuff, he'll probably buy you a drink. And I'm not sure if that ever happened.
Somebody's behind us.
But it shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Because as far as I knew, the guy was straight. He was there with a woman. And those two caused a huge fight. And pretty much ruined the whole night. But that's what, you hear people talk about demons, and that's pretty much what they do. They come in and they ruin your good time and influence you into doing something negative that is wrong. It's not right. But you do it anyway.
Yeah.
Because you're in their control. And later on you think, what the heck was I thinking? Like, that fight was stupid. That's somebody influencing you in a negative way, and that is what they're referred to as demons. Because God-fearing people, I'm a Christian. And
well, you're supposed to be Baptist.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be Baptist.
Southern Baptist, yes. But that's still a Christian religion.
Yeah.
And the thing with that is, I was going to be a preacher. When I was in the Army, I was looking at going to school for that and becoming ordained and being a minister. It wasn't my calling. But I looked at all kinds of religions because I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to do this, I want to see what's there. What is everybody teaching everybody when it comes to the Bible and all that good stuff. And basically what it all boils down to is you have to be better to your fellow man. And that's, I'm sorry ladies, I'm not excluding you. Women are part of mankind.
Yeah.
You're a woman, right? Just because you have the little woe in front of it doesn't mean you're different in the eyes of the Lord. You are still his children. And once you accept Jesus into your life, like into your heart as your Lord and Savior, things become a lot easier because you start to see the path that he's trying to put you on. Because there is a plan for everybody, whether you believe or not. Atheists, right?
Yeah.
Atheists believe that there's a higher power, but they don't know what it is. They don't believe in God, but they believe in a higher power. So there is some belief there. They're just too dumb to realize what they're trying to believe in. And I don't mean it in a disrespectful way. If you're ignorant about something, you're ignorant about it. So learn as much as you can, because what is power? Knowledge is power.
That's what they say.
Knowledge is power. The smartest person in the room isn't the most brainy person in the room. It's the person that knows the most about what the heck they're talking about.
Yeah, which is why I sound like an idiot.
Well, there's just you don't sound like an idiot. There's just some things
verbalizing something sometimes.
Right. Well, there's some things that you don't 100% know either, right? Like not all of us are. I don't claim to know everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot that I don't know, and I probably come off as a dumbass a lot of the time. But what I do know, I know.
Got that fucking bunny this time. Sorry. I've been on that guy.
What I do know, I know. And there ain't any taking that away from me.
Yeah.
Because I freaking know it. I studied. I know what the right way to do it is, what the wrong way to do it is, whatever. Ghostface.
I got the bunny again. That's who I'm hunting this round.
You know what I mean? So there's lots of different things you can say about I know, right?
Yeah.
Like you don't really know that.
It's like, well, let me prove to you I do know this thing.
Yeah, it's like my buddy Trey was like, "Oh, you don't know how to race cars." Well, he's got a demon car, and I took him for a ride in his car, and he was like, "Holy crap, dude! I didn't know it could do that." But that's me being a driver versus him just driving a regular car. And he bought the car. He didn't realize he wanted a hot car, but he didn't want a hot car. He wanted a car that looked hot, but didn't necessarily have to be.
Yeah.
Which there's no problem with, but I feel like if you're gonna own a car like that, you should know what it's about. At least a little bit.
Yeah. Because there's more to it than just having a car that looks cool. You want it to sound cool. You want it to run good.
There's a difference between owning a fast car and being able to drive a fast car.
Yeah.
Because what happens if you do hit the gas pedal too much? You're going to spin out because it's spinning rear tires and you don't know what to do. You've never been in that situation. the wrong tires on the wrong car can make it drive like it's in snow on dry pavement.
Yep.
So, oh my gosh, they're all up there.
They are. Which is fine, because we're coming in the back way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and get you.
Hostile sentry turret active.
Nothing. What the? Alright. Oop. Gas mine, and they're shooting me.
God dang it, I picked up the shotgun instead of...
You picked up my shotgun instead of the gas mine.
Yeah, instead of hacking a gas mine.
Nice. I thought it was funny. We both had the same idea. Poorly executed.
Right?
Oh,
I picked up the shotgun again.
hey, it's a good shotgun, but god damn it.
Right? Somebody
I think
finally set off
triggered
that mine.
Probably like, what are these guys doing?
Oh, bro. Okay.
I went the other way and I still died.
Yeah, they set up a turret, which is fine. We can grenade it.
Nice.
Oh, I thought I got it. There you go, thinking again.
Yeah, you should just start knowing.
Right?
Knowing you didn't get.
Come on now. Okay, their turret is down, but there was a guy walking around back there and got me.
Okay, I think we got a turret of our own set up. In a weird spot. Gas mine's down. That was you. I don't know why I was shooting at you.
Because you're a dickhead, that's why.
Now I'm on fire and I died. God damn it. It showed you killed me. You have fire bombs?
No.
Oh, okay.
Multiple enemy spy plane contacts.
Alright. Well, that sucked.
There we go.
Says they got multiple spy planes.
God dang it, come on. Yeah, I hacked their proximity mine.
Nice.
Come on, guy.
But yeah, most religions, they all preach basically the same thing, which is be nice to your neighbor, don't murder anybody,
Right,
try
right.
to help out. That's all that they all
Yeah,
say.
yeah, you know, like, there's nothing wrong with giving the shirt off your back. But you want to make sure you're not always, you know, giving the shirt off your own back. Now,
Yeah.
the gospel does
Sentry turret active.
praise people that,
Enemy spy plane in.
come on now,
Hostile care package inbound.
that will give you their last dime. Because they say the reward is greater when you do reach heaven. What?
Yeah.
But that's what the gospel preaches. And there's not a distruth to it. But I'm not that guy. I'm not going to give you my last dime.
Yeah. I knew that was there. I don't know why I went running right by it.
But it's not because I'm a jerk either. I believe that in this day and age, you should earn your way. If you're not making an effort, why am I trying to help you?
Yeah.
And that sounds selfish to people that are not trying to help themselves. They're like, you should just do it because
We're falling behind.
you say you say you believe in Jesus Christ in the Bible. You should just give me everything that you have. No. Nope. If you're not willing to put in the effort, I'm not willing to help you.
Hostile sentry turret active.
Because who's to say you're going to do anything good with my help? You're definitely not going to appreciate it.
I got somebody around me who's trying to murder me.
We're in the last remaining seconds. Push.
I'm not seeing them on the minimap. I see you. Oh, there we go.
Hostile care package inbound.
Found him. Thank you for the help.
I was trying. I shot him in the back a little.
Nice.
We're pulling ahead.
Like, he's running around here somewhere. What the fuck?
I got stuck.
Falling behind.
Oh, that sucks.
Little bastard.
Hostile sentry turret active. It's a draw.
It's a draw. Oh,
It's a draw.
we must have tied.
Retreat.
Hey, I wasn't last.
Ah, crap. Makes
You win.
sense.
You win.
This isn't that kind of competition.
Anyway, so please like and subscribe. Comment especially if you have something to add to what we're talking about, or just say hi, what's up, whatever. We're cool with that.
Yeah.
But-
I mean, we do tend to respond to most comments on our YouTube channels. Whether it's me saying something
And we
to
try
my
not
brother
to
when
be
he's
negative. We try not to be negative.
streaming. Well,
To the viewers that viewed my Walmart video, thank you. Holy crap, that went pretty viral for me. It was almost 3,000 views. And I'm sure it's still climbing. I'm sure people are still going to see it. My video today was just, I was playing around at work and I had some minis that I had to get done. And boy, there were a lot of minis that we had to get done today. But we did meet our quota.
nice.
It's nice when you can accomplish something, even
Yeah.
if it's little. But that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people. So here's the thing: if you're a lazy bum, right? Now, you don't feel like you're a lazy bum, but mom or dad keep yelling at you because you're almost 30 and still live at home. Lobby.
What?
We got kicked from that lobby.
Oh, it doesn't look like it.
My
Oh, it just
brother's
says
right back
searching.
into it.
Okay. Well,
Anyways, so the you're 30, you live at home, and you do nothing but play video games, okay? Put the video game down and go outside and do something. Change the flat tire on your mom or dad's car, your car, whatever. Wash the car. Clean it out. Something. Mow the yard. Just do something. And when you're done, comment at how much better you feel. Or how you felt about getting your task completed.
I was gonna say, but it's dark outside right now, and
Not
I'm
right
streaming
now.
with you.
Not right now, you lazy bastard.
I had to throw that joke out there. Sorry, everybody. But,
Yeah, no,
because
you're
I do
good.
live at home, but I do have a job. I do have things I do outside of the gaming content I bring you on my channel.
Yes, yes. And I don't live at home, but I do a lot more outside of the gaming that we do here on YouTube. I don't video a lot of it because I'm mad a lot of times, but
I try not to do those videos. So
right.
try.
Well, I would have done a short on my taillights getting stolen out of my truck. Some jackass stole the taillights out of my truck.
Yeah.
So, I would have done some more on that, or towing my truck from where it had the taillights stolen to the place that we're gonna do the engine work. Oh my God, that white dude is back in that building.
Okay.
The one with the white
by
mask.
yeah, I got murdered by somebody running around on the outside. And she's around here. What the?
I'm in a cool ass sniper's nest.
Good. Snipe these bitches running around with hammers. And save me!
I don't know where you're at.
It's too late, I'm dead. Thought you said you were in a sweet sniper's hole.
Oh gosh, I was, and then I got. They came up and
Sniped.
shot me.
You got sniped in your hole.
Whatever, it's better than getting sniped in your hole.
God damn it. Just run into a door, so
There you
mine
go.
was like,
That's
oh hey,
it.
I can hack that, and then I'm dead. I think these guys have been playing this map too much.
This is a good map, though.
Probably. Oh jeez. I'm just really bad at this game.
No.
I've gotten rusty. As the kids say.
Oh, dude, the guy with the sniper rifle. I fell right on top of him and he shot me.
Nice. What the? What did she use? She's got a hammer and she just threw a knife. That's all she did.
Hostile care package inbound.
But yeah, anyway, I believe in people, right?
You lose, asshole.
People are naturally good-hearted. So when you start messing with that naturally good-hearted part, that messes with... Come on.
Yeah, when you start filling their heads full of misinformation and lies to get them to react a certain way.
To, yeah, what you think they should be reacting to, that's when things start to get kind of shitty.
Yeah, and like, why are people trying to change other people? Like, I don't like that at all.
Well, because it fits what they want to do.
Yeah.
It fits what they want.
I mean, everybody's individual. Everybody has their rights, their freedoms. They should embrace those.
No, let's hate everybody because we have those rights and freedoms that we don't want. This is a thing. The Constitution, the United States Constitution, is written based on your God-given rights.
Yes.
You have the right, by God, to breathe air.
Yeah. That
You
one,
have the
they
right-
didn't write that one down because it was kind of like
That's kind of a
no-brainer?
given. Yeah. That's kind of a given, right?
Yeah. Like, of course you should
Yeah,
breathe fresh air. Well, air. Didn't necessarily say fresh, but...
Right, air. You breathe air. That's what you are put on this earth to do, is breathe.
but
Oh, you
Thought you
are,
had
you
more
know,
of a
you
thought.
have a mouth and a voice. You can use that voice to get your point across. That's pretty freaking awesome. Why would you not want to use that?
yeah,
Well-
you could use it several different ways. To defend yourself, to call for help, I had to use mine to call for help last week when I was getting attacked by a dog. because I didn't want to hurt the animal, but
Oh, geez.
I
You
was
were getting
also
attacked
working.
by a little pooch?
it wasn't little. And I'm glad I had the right to defend myself when I was being attacked. Granted,
You were
I
delivering-
chose to
you
use
were
my
delivering
voice
pizza?
instead of my foot. I was delivering pizza.
And a dog was just, like, hungry?
No, well, yes, but no, it was aggressive. More so than necessary.
And they say that mailmen have problems with dogs.
Hey, pizza guys do too. I mean, we're holding a pizza, come on.
Right?
We know dogs are hungry.
Full
They
of
like
cheese and meat.
food. And sauce.
Cooked meat.
Yeah, that's mostly what they want. They want that pepperoni.
Heck yeah, they want that pepperoni. It smells good.
Tastes great.
Oh, dogs don't taste.
We don't know that. They could taste.
Yeah, we do. They don't have taste buds. Science, nigga.
Oh, well, I mean, that does explain why they're able to lick their own butt.
Right?
They smell things though, but
They don't taste shit.
glad somebody pulled that joke because I wasn't going to.
Right? They do smell. Like, you don't need taste buds to smell, but
But a lot of people assume taste with smell, and
well, because we're humans.
yeah.
We have taste buds, so when we smell something, yeah, it does trigger our taste buds, and if you smell somebody's fart, you're gonna taste shit, and it is unpleasant.
Aha! I'm not the lucky loser.
If you smell somebody that smells like they peed their pants all day, it's unpleasant because you can kind of get that taste in your head, and you're like, oh, gross.
Yeah.
But that being that, I got a daily challenge complete. Multiplayer. Sweet. And I am playing horrible tonight, guys. I apologize for that. Usually I'm better.
Yeah. Normally we both are better, but
This game's kind of like riding a bicycle.
yeah, you never really
don't-
forget.
you don't-
But you're not always.
You
the
never really
greatest.
forget, but you quit riding a bike for about 30 years, and you can't do those jumps you thought you could when you were young.
Oh God. The jumps we did.
I
when we
remember
were
I
kids.
used to ride a wheelie down the block. I jumped on my Diamondback and tried to ride a wheelie, and all the kids laughed because I was sitting on my butt. Not on the bike, I was on the ground.
It sounds about like the last time I tried to do a wheelie and sprained both my wrists super bad. I think I broke them, but they're like, no, those
Oh
aren't
my
broke.
God.
Like, I don't know.
What a retard. That's a lot of weight coming down on those wrists, bro.
I wasn't that fat then. That's why I was 175, alright? Not now.
I wasn't that fat then. Oh my God.
I wasn't then. I was 175. That was like, for my height, people were like, damn, you a string bean. Let's get you something to eat.
Yeah, and then you fell in love with the place you worked, so.
It's not from that. Because I had potatoes with every meal.
Yeah. No, it isn't.
It was.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, you eat like that for a year
I'm
and
calling
tell me you're
bullshit.
skinny.
I'm calling BS.
What are you talking about? You lived in a place that fed you potatoes every day with every meal.
Right. And I was fit.
Yeah, but you had somebody chasing your ass down every day too.
It wasn't not till I got out and I fell in love with Burger King and Taco Bell.
Hey, we're not sponsored by Taco Bell, okay? We want that
Or
sponsor.
Burger King.
I don't care about that one.
Hey man, when Burger King met Wendy's, they came up with McDonald's.
I don't know. I mean, they're
Well, I don't know. They might have had Carl's Jr. because it's Junior.
Oh, I was gonna say, Burger King's kind of having a war on meat, really. Like they're trying.
What do you mean?
Well, their veggie burger, man. Like they're trying to get rid of their actual
they're trying
hamburger
to-
with that veggie burger thing. And it's like, no.
Yeah, that
I'd rather have
impossible-
actual- Yeah, it's not impossible. It's possible. That's the problem.
Of course it's possible, or it wouldn't be done.
Yeah, the impossible thing that they're trying to pull is getting rid of meat, which it's slowly becoming possible.
Again, they're trying to cater, obviously,
Yeah,
to the 1%.
yeah,
Okay, so there's two different types of 1%, okay? 1% of the population is a very small percent of the population. 1%ers are people you don't want to fuck with because they will kill you. So, you know, when you're talking 1%, what 1% are you talking about? 1%ers or 1% of the population?
yeah.
I'm not going to pander to 1% of the population because it's a small part of the population. You can fuck off.
Yeah, it's usually such a small percentage that's like,
So-
no, we're just doing this to fuck with everybody.
Yeah. So, like, the gays and the LGBT, whatever the fuck you are, biologically you're a man or a woman. When you come out, the doctor's not guessing at your sex. They're not giving you a sex. Oh my god, this should be a boy. We're gonna strap a penis to him.
It's more like,
No,
this
that is
the
not how that
evidence
works.
of what is here.
You have X chromosomes and Y chromosomes. And that's science.
Yeah.
It's not BS. It's not, oh, the doctor's guessing at what we are. No. If you're a female, you have feminine traits. Female and male, even though we're the same race, we're built different. And
Yes.
there's a reason we're built different.
Well, I got a question for you. Do you remember what mass hysteria was?
Yeah.
Do you know who it affected?
Who?
Women. Do you know why it
Right.
affected women?
Why?
Because women are built very different from men.
Yes.
They have a biological need
Yes.
where men do as well, but it's very different. It's a very different biological need than what women need.
Yeah.
And that's why they
Well-
came up with all the things to help satisfy women, so that it would satisfy their biological need, so they wouldn't go super nutso on you just because they were nuts
Right.
or lacking the thing that they needed from
Well,
a
think
relationship
about it.
or whatever.
Men are full of what? What chemical do you have to have in your body as a man to make you function?
Testosterone,
Okay, what is it in women?
estrogen.
Right. So if you give a man estrogen, what's that going to do to him?
Make them cease functioning as a man. And I just ran out a window behind you.
Yes, you did. Dummy, you got to jump.
I did hit that,
Oh.
but it's too late. I didn't at the right time.
But yeah, the you know, it's part of the chemical makeup. So yeah, you could take testosterone pills as a woman. Oh my god, I saw a purple dude. I thought it was you.
I'm not purple this
Should
time.
have shot him. I know. We're the blue guy.
Yeah, really cool one.
Yeah. Oh my god, they're running up behind me.
Cool either way.
But yeah, so there's nothing wrong with a woman being a woman. There's nothing wrong with a man being a man. There
Perfectly
is
fine.
something wrong with a woman trying to be a man or a man trying to be a woman.
Yeah, because that doesn't
Or
function that way.
anything else that is not possible. Like, I'm sorry, you're a human being. You are not a dog. You are not a cat. You are a fucking human being.
I mean, you don't want to meet a cat girl? Why am I...
No. I might want some kitty, but that doesn't mean I
mean,
want
that-
the whole cat.
That's what they're making in China, Japan? I'm not sure which.
I don't give a shit.
The one place
It's
where
wrong.
they discovered that they could change a baby's biology before it's born, which is interesting, but it is still like one of those scary sciences. Like, why are you guys doing human testing?
It's very morbid. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like changing the baby in the womb? Are you kidding me? Now, what purpose would you have for that? To prove that there's other sexes? No, that's a man-made.
No. It's so they could make cat girls an actual race, an actual thing.
Wow.
Well, I mean, it's Japan. Why else would they do that?
Yeah, they are very.
They like the anime girls.
And, you know, I understand some of that, but at the same time, I don't understand. Like, cosplay's one thing.
Yeah.
That's cool, whatever. But, yeah, no, I mean, the thing is
I'll stop making that joke.
we were just talking about the Bible, right?
Yeah.
If you read the Bible, a man and a man making love goes against God. You're going to get judged. You're going to burn in hell. Don't get upset about it. That's your choice. You chose that. So, awesome.
And that's the way it is with most religions. Like, most religions,
it is.
Like, man should not lay with man.
Right.
Or boy, or whoever. Man should lay with woman.
Right.
And there's a lot to it. And some people misunderstand the meaning.
Right.
And they want to interpret it a certain way. You gotta read the Bible methodically. Like,
right,
back,
you know, there is
sections.
But this is the weird thing. The whole I interpret the Bible thing has got into Congress, and they want to interpret the Bill of Rights. A black and white document that is in black and white that is not meant to interpret.
No, because the Constitution is not written in a certain way to where it's hard to understand. The Bible is written in a way that it wants you to come back and read certain sections so you understand it better to get the understanding. Right. The Bill of Rights is written as a Bill of Rights by man, for man, not easily understandable right then and there.
And then the separation of church and state. Now, there's a lot of views, and if you look back too far, say 20s, 30s, 40s, there was a lot of racism, and it wasn't really racism, it was the laws, right? Like whites only drinking fountains.
Yeah.
If a white man gets on the bus and you're not white, you go to the back of the bus to give up the better seat for the white person. There were some screwed up laws. Now, those have been fixed, and we don't have those issues today. Society should be able to be a cohesive thing.
Yeah.
And we should look out for each other.
But we've been having a lot of issues this last year with riots, being told it's dangerous to be outside.
We've got a president that was supposed to be the unifier that has been completely opposite of what he says. Everything he says he's going to do is the complete opposite.
Well,
they're trying to say that
exactly.
they didn't.
Not exactly.
They had a vaccine after Trump left office. Not true.
Yeah.
He's not going to put us in World War III. Look at what we're facing now.
Yeah. I was going to say, he did judge people based on the color of their skin, not the content of their character. That's why I picked the cabinet he picked. He straight up said he was being racist.
Yeah. And yeah.
So that was, and he said said a lot of things, and they're having to backtrack a lot of it.
Yeah, but
yeah.
why are they backtracking? During Trump's presidency, they didn't backstep anything. He said, "This is what's going on. This is how it is." Boom.
Yeah.
And he was bombarded with bullshit his whole presidency. And what'd he do? He accomplished
Way more.
I would almost say 90% of the things he set out to accomplish during his presidency, which makes him
Taking control.
one of the best presidents I think we've ever had.
Yeah, he was a pretty good president. He done a lot of good for our country. Like I said, he did a lot of good for the world. It was almost world peace.
Almost.
Enemy down.
I feel like we were inches away from world peace.
Yeah. I mean, we had a planned evacuation from Iraq. That got screwed up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, nothing was done right on that front at all.
We were going to get out with dignity and grace.
Instead, we got out with a shit ton of shame. A shit ton.
Yeah.
Just ungodly amount. Like, holy cow.
Yeah. Yeah, the world saw that, and we look weak.
Yeah.
We are a world power, you know?
And we looked weak because we gave in to the terrorists.
Joe Biden is the leader of the free world.
And that's the scary thought.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Because there's so much
No,
done
that's
that's wrong.
Scary thought.
And people... Do you know what his approval ratings are right now?
No.
33% of people agree with the things he's doing.
Right.
That is horrible.
Right.
People, and those could be bots on Twitter as far as we know.
They could be.
Because do you know how many bots are on Twitter?
There's Elon Musk had
Half of
exposed a lot of
Joe Biden's
Tally gas mark.
followers are bots.
I can believe that.
Those were the ones that Twitter made up for him.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, Twitter, when Biden got into office, they were like, hey, we'll help you out and drive you some traffic.
Yeah.
Well, that's how they did it. So, like, yeah.
Yeah, and that's why Elon Musk has not bought Twitter yet.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to buy a house and have the house crumble around him before he can even do anything with it.
Yeah, because that's what he had done. He wanted to make sure their financial stuff was right. And he found out there was a lot of bots in that software.
Yeah.
So
like, how could you guys run a business that way?
yeah, he's got, a lot of fake Twitter accounts that are bot-ran Twitter accounts. Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, watch out. Some guy blew me up.
You got blown by a dude.
Why do you gotta make that joke every time?
Because it's funny. Come on, I just got shot in the side of the head.
Why are you letting that happen?
Because I'm retarded. I'm like, hey, this should be fun. Please hit me in the ear hole.
Just right in there, Holmes?
Yep, directly.
Effective shot.
Oh, somebody got smart.
What do you mean?
Well, they started attacking from the side instead of straight on.
Well,
I blew myself up.
oh, that was you. Quit blowing yourself. That's wrong.
Right? Hey,
The
sometimes
eyes
you
have
gotta help it. No.
He just stuck out.
Uh,
And he got me.
it's okay. They got their side back. We're gonna kick them out again. What in the world?
Yeah, they're really trying to take this side.
I was trying to shoot him from the hip.
Why the hip instead of the head?
What the heck?
That guy was dead. What are you carrying? You do have fire bombs. You jackass.
I don't have fire bombs.
Oh, that's not you. Never mind. Somebody else that looks like us. We're spreading. Probably
Sweet.
not.
Bastard?
Got him for you.
Oh, I still got blown. Blown to bits.
Well, quit that.
Hey. That's how I got the last girl in my bed. I was like, hey, let's play soldier. I'll lay on my back. You can blow the hell out of me.
Don't
Just
think she
kidding.
agreed to that.
On my grid.
No, I had to
I
hold
don't
her down a
think
little.
she did. Oh, that's bad.
Losing this fight.
Only a little.
Still. It's only like people, or Joe Biden only wants to smell the child's hair a little.
Right? He only wants them to pet his legs, man.
My place.
Just a little. Just a little.
And only
hairs.
when they're wet. Fucking creepo.
Ugh. We have so much wrong with this president.
Oh my
He
god.
gets us into more dangerous shit.
There's so much wrong with him that there's hardly anything right.
Yeah, you know they want to impeach him, but Nancy Pelosi's not going through with it because she's like, he's gonna be done in a year.
You know what though? Nancy Pelosi, I don't think would impeach him or let the House impeach him. And that's why she's gonna lose her office.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but everybody else in the Republican Party and the Democrat Party is like, yeah, you guys don't need to be in control of anything for a while now.
Right?
We're pulling ahead.
Like, there's so much wrong that they have done this last year alone.
Right?
I couldn't shoot that guy in the face.
We're falling behind.
What in the world? I ran the wrong way. Yeah, you're down, homie.
God dang it. Well, just don't stick your tongue out the side of your head and start chewing it. You're doing it already, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Well, you went, huh?
No, I was just
Like, how'd you
laughing.
know what I was doing?
I was just laughing because the way I got shot. These guys are trying to group up pretty good,
Better than this. Fight harder.
but they forget one thing.
We're full.
Oh, stuck
They freaking suck.
that guy on the run. That was good.
Nice.
Gas mine placed.
Oh yeah, don't forget you have gas mines.
Yeah.
We're losing the advantage. The mission clock has started.
Oh shit. Well, we're still losing.
How are we still losing?
Eh. I'm trying not to die at the moment. And there was a couple guys that just died.
Jesus.
To be taken alive.
They'll have
Where was I on that thing? I was in the middle.
Okay.
You win.
But
You
I
win.
told you, it's not a competition. I had 14-17.
Right.
You were doing good that time? God dang it. How did we get beat?
That's why I said you win. I was actually playing pretty strong.
Ugh.
But yeah, I can't believe these guys, man. Like, they want to get praised for being dumbasses. And then the whole Hunter Biden laptop, right?
Yeah, they didn't want to tell that story at all. The media networks? Facebook
Right, well,
will ban you
they
if you
first-
say anything.
Right. Well, they first said that Hunter Biden's laptop was disinformation, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people said that they would have voted differently if they'd have known about that information,
Yeah.
or that it was true. Then they said, well, it's true, but Joe Biden wasn't involved.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? We got
Said
kicked
you left
again.
the party.
No, I didn't leave the party. We got kicked again.
No, it told me
I
you
got
left
kicked.
party. You did leave my party. So yeah, you did get kicked. I'll
Yeah.
just rejoin you. But
Okay.
yeah, no, that whole story should be
Should
going
have
through the
been
courts right
blowing
now.
the heck up, man.
Should be
Like,
going through the courts right now as voter
and that was not a
suppression.
Trump. That was not a Trump thing. That was the owner of the guy that found the laptop, right? He brought it forward and said, "Hey, I found this very troubling information here."
Yeah, and it was well.
I
The
got
problem is
kicked
the guy.
again.
What are you? What
I
is
don't know,
going
bro.
on?
I got kicked again.
Okay, I'm joining your party again. But no, they were going off of the one guy who Hunter brought his laptop to have repaired. Was like,
Right.
got it repaired, and then he
Oh
kept trying
crap!
to
Look at all
collect on
this
it,
crazy stuff.
and he never got
Yeah.
collected. So then he's like, okay, well, let's see what's in it. You get kicked
Dude,
again?
I did. What the heck is going on here?
I don't know. It's probably getting to that end point of the video, anyways.
It probably is, but yeah. And then they said, "Well, Joe Biden wasn't involved," and then, but he is involved, but he still didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Come on, how did they try to cover it up, and it still came out that it was a legit story.
Yeah.
It was a legitimate thing. Yeah. Sorry, bro. You're cooked.
Yeah, your goose is toast.
Yeah.
But
You fucked up. You didn't pay the guy. So many people have been brought down by not paying the guy.
yeah, over mob
I watched
bosses. all
I
kinds
watched
of
a
stuff.
movie, and I got kicked again. It says you left the party. What in the world is going on here?
I'm just joining you to finish out the video. We don't need to start another match until we're
That's
done
fine,
streaming,
that's fine.
probably.
So I mean, yeah, the whole thing with the whole Hunter Biden's laptop thing. Like, I watched a movie about this company, and apparently it was a real story. These two guys grew up in high school together, and they were friends, like best friends. And then they lost contact. The guy was trying to sell bed sheets. He was trying to start his own business.
Yeah.
And his friend comes back. He's a gun salesman, but he never sells a gun. Like, he never sees his product.
Yeah.
And so they get to talking, and he's like, well, this is what I do. I sell to the government. And he's like, his buddy's like blown away. So they start this business. Well, then they buy they get a big contract, and they buy this ammo and sell it to the government. When they get there to start shipping the ammo out, they've realized that it has Chinese writing on the boxes. Well, the U.S. isn't wanting Chinese ammo, not when they're going to war. So they repackaged the ammo. They got brought down by the box guy because they never paid the box guy.
Yeah. Well,
If
that
they'd have
sounds like
paid
it
the
was
box
an
guy,
interesting
that's a
movie.
simple little thing, and they made millions of dollars. But I mean, if they'd have paid the box guy, they'd have never got caught.
Yeah. Well,
They faked paperwork and all kinds of stuff.
yeah. No, I have another movie suggestion, and it's kind of the opposite. You know, they actually paid a bunch of people, and you might find it on Netflix. No, not Netflix. On YouTube, but it's going under a different title. The title on YouTube is 2000 Donkeys.
Okay.
But the movie is 2000 Mules, and you can find that on Salem Media or SalemNow.com. And it's by Dinesh D'Souza. It's a great documentary about what happened.
This is the thing. Do you know what a mule is?
Yes.
So what is a mule?
Well, there's
And
several different
not the
types.
not the animal type of mule.
Yes.
A mule is somebody that you pay to do a job. Like a drug mule would be somebody that's paid to go to the border, pick up drugs, and bring it back home.
Yes. Transport them.
That's a drug
any
mule.
means necessary is
Right.
usually that. The mule that they're talking about is somebody who is paid to do a job, such as pick up this item and put it in these drop boxes.
Right.
The item.
So it sounds like a
question-
pretty interesting thing. I might have to look that up and watch that. And any of our viewers that are listening in, definitely check that out. Because that's
it's an
going to give you
eye-opener.
some insight on a couple of different things, which is you know, when you wake up to what's actually happening, all of this stuff is planned. The gas prices going up is not Putin's war. It's been planned.
Yeah.
Obama started it. Hillary was going to finish it. And do you know what they're trying to do, honestly, with gas?
They're trying to force us into not being able to drive.
Electric vehicles. But what they're trying to honestly do is Europeize the United States. In, what is it? I know in Australia, because we were talking to an Australian girl, well, shoot, it's been a while since I talked to her.
Yeah.
They buy fuel by the liter. And if you figure how many liters are in a gallon, it's not a lot of gas that you're buying per liter. And you figure that at $5 a liter, you're looking at right around $20 a gallon, $25 a gallon. When gasoline gets that expensive, goodbye racing, goodbye everything that is fun with motorsports, because we're going to have to do it all in electric. And people are going, oh, well, what about that Ford Mustang Mach-E? Well, for one, that's not a real Mustang. That is a Ford Explorer.
And two, they've had a recall on that. Ford's had a bunch of recall on their electric vehicles because they didn't do enough product testing, and they burned down.
That Mach-E that they did, that Hoonigan did, that was a fully custom car that they built with an obscene amount of horsepower, and it does not drive like, you can't drive it like a regular car. No. That's a super hopped up, one of a kind build, and it won't go 300 miles on a charge. No. It's going to do a race, and it really doesn't. They haven't raced the car, so who's to say it will? They did some really cool burnouts.
Yeah.
That's cool. Electric cars have no transmissions. So, yeah, your power is direct. And with an electric motor, when you stomp on the gas, all of your power is coming at once. Where a gasoline engine, it has to build RPMs. An electric motor doesn't build RPMs like a gasoline motor. It's power now. So there's that. So there's got to be regulations. They've got to make it build RPMs like a gasoline engine would. So when you step on the gas, it's not going to do that. And that's very easy to do in the programming and stuff that they do. So like your Tesla, you jump in your Tesla and you put it in sport mode and stomp on the gas, it's going to come on better than it would in regular street mode. But it's the way it's tuned to in the ECM to give it its power. Now, how do I know this? I'm not an electric car guy, but I do play with RC cars. And with my system that I have in my car, I can get in and tune the power curve so that it comes on power slow and builds up. Or I can give it all the power all at once, which makes the thing very hard to control.
Yeah.
So I'm playing with a car with a lithium battery that'll start your regular gasoline car. It's got a lot of power.
Yeah.
Those things, and I mean, we beat them up pretty good. They still are scary to even charge because just charging it, the thing can have a reaction and catch fire. And a lithium battery is not one that you want to catch fire because putting it out traditionally doesn't work.
No. You gotta use a special one just for the battery for electrical.
Yeah, you've got to use a bag when you charge them. Now, you're sitting on the battery. You're sitting on the fuel cell. So here's the thing. If I took a gas tank and put it directly under your ass, are you going to want to drive that car?
No.
No, why? Potential of explosion and burning yourself to death.
That and the fumes coming from fuel you don't want seeping through.
Okay, so batteries don't have fumes.
Yeah.
But they do. Batteries put off an electric current. So you're sitting on the battery. And that battery you can't put out with traditional ways to put out a fire. That's a danger in itself. Then you're running high-powered batteries through electrical wires. I don't know if you've had any cars with electrical issues, but a lot of the electrical issues are because I had a Dodge pickup where somebody didn't hook up one of the grounds. It overheated the system and burned up the wires on the firewall.
Yeah.
I ended up fixing the truck, but it was an older truck.
Yeah.
You can't just go in and buy these electrical wires and replace them. You can't go buy a harness because there's not been enough cars built that there's parts available. Yeah. So you can't just go buy a harness and fix the car. Look at what's happening to the cars that are flood damaged. Teslas. Right? So you have the Ford Mustang, whatever the hell it is, electric version. They've got recalls because they're catching on fire. Okay, people go, well, it's a Ford. Ford's known for gasoline engines. Why are they even building an electric car? But then you have the BMW. That car you can't put any wider than a 6 or 7 inch wide tire on it.
Yeah,
at
I
a
think
20 inch. It's a 20 by 7, I think. It's a 4.5 inch rim at a 20 inch tall. Okay, so you've got a car with bike tires on it. You're not going to be able to drive it in the snow very well.
No.
It is fairly lightweight. And for the value that it is, buy a Tesla over the BMW. The only reason you're buying the BMW is for the name.
Yeah.
They're god awful ugly. They're just, I don't know. I'm not on the electric car scene.
Either am I, and to me,
Porsche,
all of them look kind of hideous.
Porsche has, I think, one of the coolest electric cars on the market. If I was going to buy an electric car, I would try to get the Porsche. Even their electric car says Turbo S on it, which is keeping the turbo thing alive for Porsche. Their Turbo S name alive.
Yeah.
Now Dodge is being forced to make EVs, and they're promising high horsepower, long-lasting cars, which out of any of the auto manufacturers, I think Dodge could pull it off better than Ford, Chevy, Mitsubishi, Subaru.
Chevy was in the running on that?
Chevrolet has their EVs already. The Chevy Volt.
They've always had electrical issues, so how are they pulling that one out?
Right.
Did they hire an
Chevrolet's
electrician
always had
for
electrical
a change?
I don't know what they're doing, but they do have an electric vehicle, and it's called the Volt, right? It's based off of their smaller platform car, and it's a piece of shit.
Isn't it?
No, the Volt was their full electric car.
I thought it was their hybrid.
They have a hybrid car, but the Volt it's a Volt, dude. Why would you name a car an all-electric name and make it a hybrid?
Because they've done that.
No, the Volt is an all-electric car. Nissan has an electric car, which is a company by Ford. Didn't always used to be, so if you're listening to this and you're going, Nissan's not Ford, yes. Yeah, they're Ford product.
Yeah.
So the Nissan was the first one for Ford to be an all-electric car. Our cousin actually has one down in California.
Okay.
And it only goes 300 miles if he drives it conservatively. If he drives it hard at all, that drops to 50%.
Yeah.
So that's one good time getting on the freeway where you got to put your foot down. It drops to 150 miles.
And
one little blurp on the throttle.
And knowing our cousin, being our cousins, that happens all the time.
You know, when you got to get on the freeway, you got to get on the freeway, right?
Yeah.
So
people don't know how to get on the freeway these days. I swear to God.
To me, I would rather have a gasoline engine. It's not as bad as they say, and if they keep fucking with them, everything the government has ever done to your automobile has been wrong.
Yes.
Everything. Putting corn in our fuel has been worse on the environment than anything they've ever tried to do.
It's been more
catalytic
hazardous to your
catalytic
engine.
Inverters do not do what they tell you they're doing.
No.
It's a filter for your exhaust. It keeps your car quiet. A lot of people like to have a quiet car. That's awesome.
There's a lot of people that like them loud.
I like to be heard. I'm one for a louder car, but it's got to sound good too. Like
yeah,
you can't just have a loud car. It can't be no freaking Honda, right? Can't be no freaking Honda out there sounding like a pissed off bumblebee. It has to sound good, and I like a good throaty sound. So cars are running more efficient today. And it's not because of catalytic converters. It's not because of EGR. The EGR really is a horsepower cutting piece of shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of those that are that tie in with smog because they're like, oh, we gotta worry about emissions.
All the smog stuff is BS.
Yes.
Make your car run efficient. And there's a thing, Scotty, right? That mechanic Scotty.
Okay.
He's an older guy, and he talks really fast, and he really sounds like he knows what he's talking about, but he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Headers help your car with fuel mileage, torque, and horsepower. Your stock engine is able to breathe with a set of headers. Your stock manifolds are so restrictive.
Yes.
It's a cast iron piece of steel. And even if you don't have a cast iron piece of steel, like Ford on the 302, they had kind of a header looking manifold. It was still restrictive. The pipes were tiny. Dodge has a really restrictive exhaust on it. Your car has a really restrictive exhaust on it, and yes, putting a header on would get rid of your cat. I don't see where that's a problem. Did you know that if you have a emissions test and you have no cat on your car that's supposed to have a cat, if your car's running efficient, it will still pass that test.
Yeah. Because most of it, like you said, is just to make it quiet.
Right.
But I think we've already wandered off topic.
Not really. Not really. The main thing that we've talked about is wake up and do your own research. Figure out what you need to do to make it through the day and make tomorrow better.
Yeah. No, I meant the topic of the movie I was talking about, and I was going to end my video, but you kept talking about electric vehicles. So you
I
drug
was
it
kind
out.
of going off on some bullshit, but you know,
Topic for another time.
keep your eyes open and your ears peeled, because you're going to see and hear some stuff, even if you are a full-on lefty and love everything that Biden is doing for us, which you're going to find out real soon is not a lot.
It ain't shit.
It's not. It hurts. Everything he's doing is hurting us more than it is helping us.
Yes. But,
so
that's what the most hated redneck on the internet says, so.
yes, it is, boy. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Well, like, subscribe,
comment.
Check out our other content, and we're going to have some more shorts coming up on the truck. I might do some more shorts on some store stuff, because that was real world. That was literally, I was in that aisle getting chili, and that's after I walked past two other aisles that were completely bare.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some more content, I think, on that stuff, just because it's real world stuff. It's actually happening.
Yeah. And he's in a major city. I'm not.
Right. I'm in a major city with, that's Walmart. That's a huge store. I might do one on Winco. Winco's a pretty big store. It's not everywhere like Walmart is. But I'm sure you have a store that's like Winco in your neighborhood.
Winco's basically everywhere, except for where we grew up. Like really tiny towns, like it's like.
All right. So I think this is where we're going to end this. Be good to each other. Spread the love. We love you. Yeah, spread the love. And I don't even know you. So if I can say I love you and I don't know you, that should say something. We don't want no hate nowhere. And that's the biggest thing is show your love and support for you and to other people It really does help get somebody through their day. Because just a little simple thing, little thing of kindness can really bring somebody out of their funk and may even save their life.
Yep.
So on that, I think just stay real with yourself, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Laters.